everyone. In this video, we will be talking about another educational tool which is called Grammarly. Grammarly lets you check your spelling errors and sentence structure errors along with many other things that we will be seeing today. Now, once you open Grammarly, you will be introduced to a page where you can click on something called as a demo document. When you click on that, you will be introduced to this page. Here you can set goals and this will show up every time you open a new document where you can see and click the options that you want to so that Grammarly can assist you better. Now for the audience type, you can just select who is going to be reading this file. It can be the general people, it can be a normal blog, for knowledgeable one, this is if you are submitting it to a teacher. The expert one is mainly used by college students or professors or high level essays, high level academic essays. Now, the formality. Informal can also be used for blogs and other things like that. Neutral is just normal level, and formal is when you are submitting it to some high level like school institutions or something like that. Now, domain is something that is in the premium section. It also has a premium section, but most things that you will be needing can be used in the free version as well. Now, in the intent, this is a very good thing where you can make your writing to be persuasive if you want to. So, this is when you're trying to convince someone. This is when you're trying to tell a story. You can also select multiple options. This is to provide a description, and this is to inform. Now you can just select this. I'm just going to select some basic general ones. And after you click done, you can see all of these errors if you make any. And they are going to show all of your errors here. So if you just click on it and click on accept, it changes the spelling for you. So you don't even have to do anything. You can just click on this and click on accept, so it will just change it for you. Now, after you keep doing this, you can click on something called as your overall score, which here it shows 70. So it is 70 out of 100. And you can see your writing type and how good of a writer you are because of this. It also shows you other things like your word count, your words, sentences, reading time, and speaking time. It shows a lot of other things that are very important and valuable. You can also download this report if you want to. For now, I'm going to close it. Here you can see all the other suggestions, and these are some other options that you can see. So, how the clarity of your document, how engaging it is, and your delivery and the style you wrote it in. So now let's move on. Grammarly also has a free grammar checker, which is a very basic version of what this does. So this is in a more detailed version. But if you really don't want all of that, you can just start writing here and write whatever you want and then check it later on. Let's move on. They also have something called as a plagiarism checker. Now, for those of you who don't know what plagiarism is, it is when you submit a document, usually the examiners check if you have copied it from somewhere or not. And you can see if you have any copied material or not when you enter your words or your file or whatever here. You can also upload a file instead of writing it here. And you can scan it for plagiarism and see if there are any chances of plagiarism. This is usually recommended to do because if an examiner catches your plagiarism, then you can get penalized for that. Now, Grammarly offers a lot of other things. You can't just, there is another option where you don't have to use it here, but you can use it anywhere you want. So this Grammarly for Chrome, you can add it to your browser. I already have it added. So you can write confidently across the web, generate full drafts, replies, and rewrites. How will it rewrite it? And the simple prompts part, I will be going through that a bit later. And you don't have to proofread anything because Grammarly will do that for you. This will greatly shorten the time you spend on writing stuff. And it is very quick to add and quick to use as well. It's very simple. These are all of the things or all of the websites that you can use it on, and it is very helpful, very simple to use. So you can put this on anywhere. Now, another great thing that Grammarly has recently introduced, which it is their AI version. Basically, you can go further with Grammarly and use generative AI. And they also have a small demo for it, which I will play right now. So here you can see that if you have an email, you can add different prompts and it will change it at the moment, like instantly. So you don't have to go through another AI. Grammarly's AI can do it for you. So you can also do other things. So it will read it for you and then just, write a response for you. You don't have to do it. This greatly reduces the time that you spend on writing and stuff like that. It can also generate ideas for you. So you can just give a prompt, give a very simple prompt, and it will, outline the idea for you. You can do a lot of other things as well with this. So you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Grammarly is a very good tool, especially for students, and honestly, Grammarly is a great tool for anyone. Even if you aren't a student, it will help you anyways. And sometimes we may be bad at writing, that's why we might try to compensate it with using Grammarly, because it will make your writing sound a lot more refined. So you can also check some of its basic processes and all of the things that it does. So I think it is a very good tool. That is it for this video. Thank you.